Okay, well, we're back with Rome Total War 2, and now it is 1 BC. I think we left off exactly where we said we would, so not very much changed apart from the fact that it looks like some slums developed over here. So we're going to have to get rid of those, and well, we're starting to move forward, right? I think we were going to conquer Macedon next, and it looks like we gained natural philosophy, which is going to make it so that converting people happen more usual, more normally now. So there's kind of that happening there, but I don't think anything else really is improved. So we have to choose another tech to kind of research now. So that's kind of what I'm doing right here. And I'm thinking of doing fore and aft rigging for the Pontus Classius over here. Or alternatively, we can do some developments into siege work. So now, if this thing loads up, and if we go to the little web page about what we unlock here, it will unlock the ability to buy some sort of unique boat. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, let's see what it says here. Actually, yeah, Rome wasn't really seen as a naval power, though. Its navy was actually pretty important for it, right? So yeah, we can build a better boat here. How many people does it have on top of it, though, is another thing. Really good ramming boat, heavy crew. But I don't really see it as being worth the amount of time it takes to build that ship, or rather get that tech, 10 turns. So I think we'll look around. We can also do some more stuff over here. Apparently, like, yeah, all of these buildings that we can build using strategic maneuvers are all not, they don't unlock anything new. So I think I'll just do this tree right here. We already did engineering, battering ram, so now we're going to hopefully get like some more improved catapults, and then get siege towers immediately right off the bat. The other thing is that we could do ammunition stores as well. Let's see. Yeah, that would help us out by quite a little bit. And then that'll lead to grain warehouse. Actually, all of this, these techs right here are all defensive. Except for this one, ammunition stores is fairly useful in that it increases the amount of shots that we get, but I don't think it's particularly helpful. Oh, and it looks like they introduced a little patch that that adds the 2 cogs to the little icons here. Could do economy too. Right now, I really don't know what would be best to do. I think we'll go with Siege Works, seeing as how Siege Works is getting pretty evident that it is a key thing for our armies. So we'll push up like that. Apparently we still haven't made peace on the African shore. So we will bring, I'll bring our army to meet them in battle over there, and I'll get our navy. It looks like we still haven't solved the frame rate issues on the campaign map. And we'll get rid of that fleet like that. Yeah, the problem with the navies is that they really aren't all too fast in building. I think we're still assembling another navy over here. And the other thing is that for some reason, like, we only have a very, very small list of boats that we can choose from. What I can do is that I can upgrade the docks into another types of dock. Assuming that once we unlock it, of course, unlock the tier 4 variant of it, but I think that only gives us a bigger boat, a ramming boat, so yeah, kind of strange there. Navy thing is, it's really rather odd in that I feel like it'd just be better to use transport ships as boats which should be used as attack boats, or which should be used as like actual fighting boats. So that force is assembling. This force will be done next turn. These guys are the Britannia legions, actually walking right around the shore, so that's good. And things are moving well, I suppose. Whose fleet is this?
Your orders?
These guys, I think I'll get them, So it looks like we have another empire onto our sides here, actually, these guys. We're bordering one faction to our east. I'm looking around and I'm seeing if we have any good opportunities to really just kind of push forward onto their lands for now. Ooh, we can expand Rome, so we'll see how big Rome actually grows this time. And there we go, the city's absolutely huge now. And now we can build another building onto Rome itself, and it looks like we actually capped out this province. So I think what I'll do is that, you know what, I'll get one of these scripture buildings to help us out in improving the amount of, research we generate, so that'll be pretty helpful later on, and I think I'll cap it off with, some industry in Rome.
Fleet reporting.
So yeah, these two fleets are going to go over there, those fleets are also going to go over there, and the population is fairly subdued now, so I'll send this dignitary over here actually, and he'll just make his way there. So that's going to be this turn, just kind of as a wrap up of this turn, I suppose. These guys, the Gladiator Corps is going to double time its way over here. What exactly does patrolling do? Oh, I see. It makes it so that it's easier to reinforce with other people. This one's actually kind of cool, and it lowers piracy on the seas. Yeah, there's apparently piracy in the seas that you do have to deal with. They don't have the AI pirate faction anymore. I just realized that. So that's kind of cool. We're making so much money that it doesn't really have an effect on us. So there's kind of that. And now, yeah, we can't even skip our own moves. Yeah, they really made some bad technical design decisions here. For one, I think I already talked about it, how the units are, they just kind of ghost around when you do the little spacebar template thing. It'll show you your entire army in the positions that they're supposed to be, but it doesn't, it actually renders the individual, it essentially renders a second set of unit models, right, making the game really slow. And now you, like, instead of being able to skip the actual movements of your units, instead they've opted for your guy kind of transforms into a horse and moves at an accelerated rate. It's still not that great though. Although I think they did do something with the turn lengths. Now they should be a little bit better. See how it goes. Probably not that better. Not that much of an improvement over there. Okay, so apparently one of our ports have been blockaded. Oh, that's over here. That's no big deal.
Fleet reporting.
Yeah, the sea factions are really odd in that they just kind of go everywhere.
Prepare for battle.
So I think we'll just yeah, we'll just win over them like that. Probably take a few losses in the process, knowing how the game works. Yeah, they've really got to make sure that the animation times are smaller. So that'll get rid of those two fleets. And now this is actually a transport fleet, huh? I see.
I'm afraid we cannot.
So I think what we'll do is that we'll come over here and we'll cap this province off. And it looks like they're bringing their armies northwards for whatever reason. Yeah, we'll just occupy this place like that, grab it, and then reconvert it to something that we can use. So yeah, now we get access to these buildings. We can build a shield maker or a blacksmith. In reality, I don't think they're not really that helpful. So I think we'll actually get rid of them. I'll keep the harbor here as it is, because I do want to train some ships later on. So now they are apparently moving their entire fleet somewhere, And I'm going to see if I have a force that I can send to intercept them.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, the Praetorians, they don't have any ranged units on sea, so that's one big problem. Now, I do have this fleet over here with the Firepot group.
To serve Rome.
I think we'll arm them with some more boats just like that and finish off their fleet. And right now I'm just trying to look for a place with a harbor. I think because of our like unit limits here, we have the maximum amount of armies, which is 12. But we actually only have a fraction of the fleets that we can use, a very, very small fraction of the fleets that we can use, actually. So, with that said, I mean, if we can double up on fleets and use them kind of as amphibious forces to capture land cities, you know, I wouldn't be too terribly upset about that. So I'm trying to find some ports to allow us to do that with. Yeah, it's a shame that we don't have a lot of regular ports though. So I think I'll actually get one down here. No, where were we? Have trading ports. So just pick one of these guys, give them one combat ship like that to command. And then from here we'll be able to recruit some of these pursuit boats, which aren't necessarily particularly strong. But this will be a great naval fleet, seeing as how we can just range people to death. So that's kind of that over here. This army is still assembling. This force can is going to make its way slowly across here, considering grabbing these cities too. Speaking about the cities, let's actually jump up to the campaign map and check who these guys are allied with. So this faction controls, from the looks of it, quite a little bit of territory in Macedonia. And over here, this faction controls all of this. Sparta appears to be, yeah, Sparta is still alive, but just barely. They've actually been pushed out of the area completely, and yeah, Athens is gone. The Celtic Conference looks like they are gone as well. But we do plan on moving inside that area, and our boats will try to get over there. So we'll just end the turn like that. Yep, and our ships are kind of doing its own thing. Gonna skip this portion simply because it's only going to be campaign moves. Okay, so when the turn ended, it looks like there's actually an invasion fleet coming from these guys off the coast of Libya around here. Apparently, they're trying to pursue some type of action around here. So we'll send our army actually back over there to just try to intercept them. Yeah, so we'll send them over there, and that should hold them off for now. So just like that.
Commander.
Now inside this area, it looks like their faction is quartered over here, and they have actually quite a lot of settlements. So we're going to get the First Legion to stay on the African shore for a little more time as they go around and cap those places.
Ready for battle.
I think we're finally able to pull off of this area, off the coast of Morocco now. So we'll get our armies moving from there now. There we go, things are going well. Get our veteran to come over here as well. And how are our fleets doing? We're still forming up this fleet, and I do believe we set up on forming another fleet as well. So those two things should be, yeah, they should be capping off now. And that is, well, that's very good.
We hunger for battle.
Over here, I'm gonna get this army,
March.
the Britannia Corps, to march over to this province's capital.
Is that all?
And let's see, let's get the Praetorians to come up onto shore. Right around here, I suppose. And we have the Hispania Corps I think we'll get them to land onshore over there. And that looks like, yeah, that's the immediate forces that we have over there to just kind of deploy.
Your orders?
Two fleets are still building up strength. What we could do is actually we could increase what they have over here by a little bit.
Ready for orders.
These guys can come
Put
over
your
here. They have
backs
some of
into
these
it, you men.
Verlights, so they'll actually be able to kind of fend off
Is there
enemy
nothing
naval
else?
forces quite well. So I think we'll try to put them, yeah, like right there, to kind of create a wall between that area.
Fleet reporting.
And I'll slightly detour the gladiator fleet so that that will kind of seal off that area as well. Now we have a port here actually, so we'll get another navy out, and I'm trying to choose. I'm kind of playing the politics more. I'm trying to choose generals of our own faction to just kind of put onto the campaign map, simply because I feel like that'll be helpful when we reach the full point here, where our army where we tech up to the maximum of this Imperium thing, and then at that point we have a civil war. And I heard that the civil wars are actually really, really nasty, in that once they start, they kind of develop. Oh, we actually have Iberian ships, and yeah, we have Iberian troopers now that we can actually put onto these ships. That's kind of cool. Yeah, but I heard that the civil wars are actually really rather nasty, in that the AI will essentially spawn a force very, very close to what you have. So with that said, I mean, if you have like 12 legions like we do, it'll spawn 12 legions. But the problem with it is that they only start in one of your provinces, as opposed to being rather spread out, or rather, as opposed to be what the hell is it? Oh, Carthage is fighting a fourth. Okay, well, I guess we'll assist them. Yeah, Carthage is well, Carthage is not doing too hot. I mean, we have its capital in our control, and it looks like they've finally conquered a little bit of Sicily that they were after for the longest time. So we'll let them have that. There are client states, so we're fine. And even if a rebellion or a civil war breaks out, I feel like the little client states won't throw their arms in revolt, simply because we will be able to just kind of put down the civil war with maybe 3 legions if we control them very, very well. I don't know if the Civil War people, the Civil War formations, actually use different troops though. Huh. Yeah, this is that sea-going faction. It looks like they're putting their ships back, which is a good move, I suppose. Okay, well, I don't feel like recording the rest of this turn, so we will see you guys in about 2 minutes. It's actually about like 20 seconds at the very most into the future, but all good. Apparently another faction has been destroyed. A lot of things are happening over here.
Rome.
And I can upgrade these boats, but I don't really know what I'm upgrading them to, because it doesn't actually tell me. It's costing bonus level 1 hulls. That's what. Okay, so we'll get that set up. This is our current fleet. And where is their fleet? So they are actually coming back around here.
Yes. The ship cannot go there.
I'm going to get our fleet to just kind of skirmish with them there, and I think I'll get this fleet to do that as well.
Your orders?
The gladiatori can come to land over there. And we're raising a fleet here, and we also have this troop,
Ready
which
for orders.
should be on double
Put your
time
backs
now.
into it.
Yeah, so we'll put them on double time, and we'll send them over here.
Your
This
orders?
fleet should be able to land now, and they'll just kind of cloak up inside the woods over here.
At your command.
These guys can get ready to fight. Epirus is Epirus was used to be the superpower right around here, but now they are kind of out of the picture. And we have this Legion, Legion number 3, which was never fully reinforced. So we'll give them some strong arms for them to use.